Greetings, Ars Malik here, and I am one day past the completion of the Color of Infinity. That is my latest custom adventure map for Minecraft. It is out to a group of, I guess I'd call them the beta users, but my patrons and some other particular map makers in the community. And I've been thinking about what my next project will be because I'm actually in the mood to do another survival-ish game. So I thought, while I talk about what my next project may be, just a simple vlog, let's see if I have any Minecraft Realms invitations. And I do. Someone named Gengar310 has Gengar's Realm. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know if it's survival. Oh, there's people on. Let's surprise them. Let's totally surprise them. Greetings. Oh, say greetings. Survival only vanilla. Oh, I don't have permission? Oh, interesting. Respect other people's buildings. Do not break them. 1 per player. Ender chest. Ask when you create house. Whoa. Kieran Gun 3 says, Yo, Ars Malik. Who are you? Jeez. Hi. I messed up the say command, so instead of saying greetings, wow, that looks pretty good. Check that building out there. Read rules before leaving spawn point. I think I read the rules. Do you know Gengar? He and Gengar, me, didn't they? Let's look around here. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else up here? No. How do you know him? From the invite. Okay, let's drop. So I've been thinking about what my next project might be. And I've got a couple of different ideas in mind. Some of them I've had for a while. Some of them are fairly new. I don't know, I just thought I'd share them and see if you guys had any perspectives. So I am in the mood immediately, like today, to do another survival adventure map. With a few little twists, and I've actually been discussing those potential twists with Felonious and Cold Fusion Gaming. They are both map makers who did the adventure challenge similar to what I did. So this guy says, so you're a random. I don't even know if I want to answer this person, like, just play the freaking game, dude. I assume he's a sub. I think he is a sub, because I think I remember when Gengar commented on one of my videos, and I replied that one of my first, one of my names on the internet that I used to go by was Gengar level 71. No, nuclear submarine sub. I don't know if I'm allowed to break this tree. It seems like it's too close to spawn. Bellend? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so I've been thinking about projects, and one of the projects is, as I said, a survival map. No specific theme in mind, just more thinking about the rules of the world. So, will it be pure survival? Will it be... Oh, this is very pretty. Will it be partial survival with some ability to do commands? Hello, Enderman off to my right. I almost didn't see you there. Will it be... Oh, you were a cute little camel. Oh. So I kind of feel like doing that series. Actually, I want to back up a second. Let me talk a little bit about 2014 on my channel, as we're about 3/4, a little bit more than that, done with the year. A wolf. There you are, trying to get you stuck. So I started off 2014 wanting to do something different, wanting to do survival with a twist, and that and wanting to do something cinematic. Oh, call me Nadat was slain by a pigman. Sorry, Nadat. No string. I better find some food. But I really want this. I really want a wolf right off the bat. Obviously, I would need to get some bones for that. And I was at the time, at the end of 2013, I was putting out 3 videos a day. I had recorded so many custom maps. I had all this backlog, and I wanted to. Oh man, I am getting hungry. I gotta find some sort of a non-wolfy wildlife to kill. Oh, look at this! This is one of these awesome biomes. I don't think I've ever been in one of these yet in survival. This reminds me of Q-Magnet's short-lived or on-hiatus survival series. So I wanted to do something different at the beginning of 2013, and I did, and I really, really like that project, 2014. However, because of the fake, well, because I did put the twists in there, and then because I had a clone of myself, and it was difficult to tell who was talking when the clone and the non-clone were talking to each other. A couple other things like that made it a little bit difficult for some people to understand what was going on. And it was one of these videos, where I had planned out at a certain pace, and the things that I thought were going to take a while took a lot quicker. Like I envisioned a whole episode of doing a certain thing, and that ended up being about 30 seconds of film. So I learned a lot from that, and things that I thought would take one episode were going to take a lot longer if I had done them as originally envisioned. Like, I was going to try to keep episodes to 20 minutes, and at the end of each episode you would have a twist or a surprise. Well, one of those episodes was going to be just a straight cut, all one cut, no, it's a filmmaking term, meaning no editing in between, and that was going to be where I find that there's a strange bedrock floor to this world. It's not bedrock, it's something else. And then I was going to cut when I found the one of the stations, and so on and so forth. And but it ended up being, okay, if I was really in this situation, since I'm playing a character, what would I do? I would explore. I wouldn't just start building a house if I didn't know how I got there, where I came from, blah blah blah. So I don't know. And in the end, what I ended up doing was spending a lot of time on a series that didn't get the views. It started off getting views. It didn't quite get the appreciation I was hoping that it would. At the time, again, this is the beginning of 2014, and that was the first video I put out. I went from 3 a day to 1 every few days, trying to kind of create a scheduled content. So that's one thing. Second thing was I had, in September of 2013, I was part of a multiplayer experience that I cannot talk about because it's under NDA, and we filmed something amazing that was so great, and I just had really high hopes that it would help my channel out, but not from the perspective of me caring that much about how many subs and how much money or anything, more from the perspective of having new people to collaborate with and opening them up some new possibilities, which it did to some degree, but also it didn't end up panning out. Look at this, another wolf here. This one's by a creeper and a zombie. I am going to go after that zombie because I need some flesh to eat. I have not found any other animals, no chickens or pigs, which is kind of weird. So, anyway, so I was basically in kind of a rut, and I was still doing the map reviews, but I'll be honest, I was sort of getting a little tired of them. So the first half of this year I didn't do as many map reviews, and so you know, the channel was in an interesting place, and I wanted to do a survival series. I really did. And I basically, where did he go? I basically got to the point where I figured out, all right, I can't do a straight survival series. I can't do, I'm not in the mood to build a map the way that I want. Let me say it differently. I'm not able to build a map the way that I want because certain mods don't exist anymore, the game has changed, blah, blah, blah. Or the way that I was used to doing a map. Why don't I create a map completely in vanilla? Back in 2012, I had challenged other people to do it, and the maps that were created were fantastically amazing. Given the trials and tribulations that one has to go through to create an adventure map in pure survival. So I basically, and this is going to end up being a long video actually. I thought it was just going to be a quick talk about projects, but I'm vamping and it feels good. So we've got the vanilla, we've got the decision in April to do the vanilla survival map. Now here it is, the end of October. I have just finished that and I enjoyed it so much. But not only did I enjoy the act of building in survival with a real purpose, which surprised me because that's something that I had lost from a Minecraft perspective. I had lost that enjoyment of survival at the end of 2010 before I started making adventure maps. Or actually, it's probably not fair. Let's say early winter of 2011, when I had stopped creating maps with one of the design principles was to create a feeling of desolation and loneliness, and I started putting effort towards achieving a feeling of whimsy and fun, or darkness, or just something other than Minecraft, which at that time was beautiful, endless landscape, but you were alone. So 2014, not playing as many maps, I did the survival thing, and I thought, you know what, okay, doing a survival series with a regular schedule and my ability to do interesting, different things, to do what I consider to be good-looking builds, have interesting discussions, I thought for sure that was going to continue to grow my channel, and in this particular case I do mean in terms of subs and followers. I was going to finally give the Minecraft public, the new Minecraft public, because this is another topic we're going to touch on, what they want. There's all these channels that just do these survival series and are so much more popular than mine, even though I feel like I offer a lot more creative and different experiences instead of a scheduled experience. I think that's my downfall. Yo, oh god, oh snivels! Okay, retreatals. See, this is one thing I learned in survival. Okay, there are still arrows flying around me. Will you please answer our queries, sir? Are you gonna blow up? Ah! I was a bit busy. No, I do not play RuneScape. My name is not R.S. Malik. It's R. Smalik. So these people have no idea who I am. That's hilarious. Man, I was doing okay. I was doing okay. That's lovely. So Gengar, you invite me to your server with some people who will insult me, call me names. That's wonderful. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for that. Okay, now I find a piece of wildlife. I'm gonna beat it with a bone. Okay, this is going to turn out well. Wow, that did not turn out well. That did not turn out well. Oh my god. Okay, they've come to rescue me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, whatever. Okay. Oh, golly. No, 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 no. I don't want your swords. I don't want your pity swords. You jack. You jackanape. Alright. Now we're going to play the game with these guys. We're going to play the game of Escape from New York and Outlast and Outlive. So I can get back to my story. Okay, so, boy, there's not many options I have here. Looking for vines or something. Not gonna happen, but let's try it. Jumped too early. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we're... Okay, now we got it. We'll get away from spawn. And they won't know where I am. They won't know where I am. Okay, so... basically, yeah, I thought for sure scheduled TV, right? My survival series and making a map. So the majority of people that enjoy my channel and enjoy my stuff enjoy map making or seeing maps. And I love that community. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I thought I would be able to start reaching a broader audience because the fact is about 50 or more % of the people that I hung out with and created relationships with between 2010 and 2014 don't play Minecraft anymore and don't watch YouTube, or at least they don't watch Minecraft videos. And that's kind of sad. At the same time, a huge number of people, and I say people, I guess I mean kids, to be honest with you, and some older guys too, but kids have come into Minecraft and watch it and play it for completely different reasons than when I started. So there's a whole new audience, and I need to get them to the channel first before I can keep them on the channel with the content. So I also spent a couple months of 2014 having conference calls with someone from YouTube as part of a program to do things better and increase your channel, right? And I was doing all the things, and there were a couple things I wasn't doing that I experimented with. But all in all, like, it was a great program, and literally right when that program ended, my views in general just started dropping off. And the number of subs I was getting was it's continued to this day to be positive, so I gain more than I lose, which is all great. You know, it would depress me more if I lost people. But this guy's asking me what's my RS name. He's spamming now. So we're just going to ignore that. I'm going to let it just be on the thing so you all can see how interesting their chat is, but I'm going to ignore it. A lot of crafting this is Crafting Table Shore here. If I were to name this area, this is Crafting Table Shore. So, so I don't know, like, I've felt all year that my channel is sort of struggling, and my overall views are down. I think a lot of people didn't want to be spoiled by the map series, which was a risk. Some people didn't want to watch survival. Whereas when I would put out a 2-second video of a transforming armor stand that goes from robot to to a Veritech and flies off, I got good views on that. When I did certain collabs, and there are series on my channel this year where I collabed with Gengar310, for example, that are popular and Dads Are Funny that I really really loved doing and had fun. So it's not all bad. But for the most part, the channel hasn't been exactly where I want it to be. So I did the survival experience, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy it so much. This is really the point I was going for, right? Or I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it would be, if I didn't enjoy it, I could very quickly create a very short narrative map, or potentially a joke map, if you will, and I wouldn't have to suffer long. I ended up doing 170 episodes, over 150 hours of pure survival play and building, and I absolutely freaking loved it, and I want to do another one of those. Just gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't want to jump in so quickly. So it's all good, right? So far, so good. So another project that I've had on my radar for a super long time is a sequel to Grinchmas. I've always thought that sequel would be in the month of July, and it would be called Grinchmas in July. And I know the general idea of what... I know how it starts off, and I know some of the side quests or quests you would do, but I don't know what the twist is. I have an idea, but I don't know. And I want, again, Grinchmas in July. I would release it July 25th. It isn't close to July, so that's probably not going to be my next project, even though I'm curious about it. I also have an idea for a project which actually... Where'd those chickies go? Which may be doable. Is a Christmas map. I've wanted to do another Christmas map for a long time, because Grinchmas is one of my favorite stories. I love Christmas, and quite frankly, the past 2 years, there have not, so 2012 and 2013, in my opinion, we haven't had very many good Christmas maps. In fact, the ones I've played have been kind of crap. I'm sorry if I played your map at Christmas. The exception being a map that Omic Foamy put together with a group of folks. Or was it Orange 1095? Yeah, it was Omic Foamy. And it was a map specifically for me. It was an advent calendar, the 12 days of Christmas type thing, geared towards me, sort of a follow-up to my Toy Box community collaboration. And it was really good. So again, not all bad. But at that time, like, I was been there, done that, you win Minecraft, not interested in map making as I once was, for multiple reasons I think I've talked about. I'm not going to go into them all right now. The point of this video, however many minutes later that it is, how many adventures later already, is really... What's next? What is next for this channel? Or let me say it. What is next for me and my Minecraft experiences? What kind of interesting thing am I going to show you? And therefore, by default, what's next for the channel? Because I love to share these experiences. I don't know. So there's the potential Christmas map. And let me tell you a little bit more about this idea. I think I can safely tell it to you. Oh, for a second there, I saw sandstone and I thought sandstone temple, which it's obviously not at all a sandstone temple underground here on the beach. the Christmas map would be Island of Misfit Toys themed. Oh, yeah. Grinchmas in July, and then Island of Misfit Toys. Two separate maps. Island Misfit Toys would be, in my mind anyway, is more of a creature creator, like Spore, that you then use those creatures to, I'm going to say battle, but I don't mean battle. Well, maybe I do mean battle. That's the simplest idea, but I think I can come up with something better. So it's a creature creator that you then do something with those creatures. And they will be misfit creatures. So broken toys, basically. I really love that theme and that idea. And that, he's saying he could kick me. And that, so he's going to kick me for not replying because I'm too busy to reply. Just come back to this video when you're in about 5 years and tell me what you think of yourself then. This is, by the way, one of the reasons I didn't go on Minecraft servers when I was in late 2010. One of the reasons. Anyway, not telling you anything new. So Island of Misfit Toys, I keep thinking that these guys are wearing black sunglasses, and that means that they are the Bad Bunny. Island of Misfit Toys, and yep, so that's as much as I'm going to say about that, actually. There we go, there's the guy that invited me. I'm gonna tattle. Your friend is calling me a blank and threatening to kick me because I'm not responding in chat, FYI. I feel like if someone invites you to their private Minecraft realm and then invites someone else, like, you're obligated to be at least courteous to them and not just be a jerk, just to be a jerk. We'll see what happens next in this little... Oh, look at this guy. Hey, I think there is a tiny bit of lag on this server. There is definitely... Well, I don't think I know there is. I just experienced it. It's getting towards night. Sorry, trolls will be trolls. Okay, well, are you interested in doing something about that, or are you just gonna let this dude make your server crap? It's probably your friend, so it's, you know, probably not fair of me to expect you to do something about it. But if he doesn't see you do something about it, I guarantee it will escalate. So we'll see. This could be an interesting lesson in for kids. If you're watching this channel, I will ask one thing of you. This is your call to action. You don't have to go out of your way to be nice. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to share. You don't have to... He's asking me if I'm finished with Color of Infinity. I say, done. Check out yesterday's vlog. See, this guy knows me for my map making. And by the way, I was going to say, this guy talks like he's from the Maze Runner. That's a cool little island right there. I wonder if I should make that my home. Alright, so, okay, so I think I've accomplished what I wanted in this discussion, which is to talk about some of the projects. Oh, one more. And I don't think this is going to happen, but I am tempted to do this, and I have it in my project list. I've been tempted to do this for several years, but I have not done it. I kind of want to go back to my old maps, and in particular my Superheroes map, and update it for 1.8 with command blocks and effects, specifically around the superpowers, where the map was created specifically to use single player commands mod to give you powers or simulate you having powers. There was a skeleton. Oh, there he is. Yep, definitely some input lag here. No bow. I don't think I have any string, no. Will you be nice to me now? I don't know who he's talking to, but I have a feeling it's me. Or the server owner. Anyway, some of my other maps I don't... Oh. He apologized to me. He apologized to me. That's funny. Okay, so anyway... You can watch this vid when I upload it. Okay, we got a lot of rabbits on this server. I kind of want to go back and update my Wonderland map. Only one specific part of it. When I built that map, I had this vision that someday in Minecraft you could customize sounds. And I thought the way that you would do that was by creating, I think it at the time was 13 recordings, and replacing the sound of the records. And putting those in a resource pack, customizing the record sounds. So you'd be limited to like 13, but basically you'd get a record, and you'd put it in a chest, or sorry, in a jukebox, and then it would play your custom sound. And so that's how I built that map, and I have custom sounds recorded. I'm thinking about updating it with a resource pack to play the sounds. And then the same thing with my Fear and a Handful of Dust map. So it would be just purely an audio update. I wouldn't... Ooh, now I'd like to get that bow. We're going to do this. Oh, are you coming in the water? Oh, boy. It's not always good thing. Oh, nice. Are you coming in the water? Never mind. I was going to make an inappropriate joke. So those two maps wouldn't be too hard to update. It's literally more of a resource pack. And then I would replace the record players with command blocks and a trigger system. And I think those would hold up. They're very simple stories, very linear, but, well, no, actually, I take that back. Fear and a Handful of Dust does have a linear story, but it's in an open world, and it does reward exploration with 33, I think, side things you can find. Points of interest, I call them. And actually, I guess I've seen a lot of cool, interesting YouTubers do my Wonderland map. Aurelian is the most recent one that I can think of, but there have been a couple others who enjoyed that map, and they did really nice playthroughs. But you know what? I don't think I have very... Oh, look at that. This server's on hard mode. That is a spider spawning with effects on. Okay. Alright, I need to be more careful here with this lag. And, okay, hiding in the weeds didn't help. Interesting. I do want to go after that other spider for some more string. Of course, this would be a good time to find those dogs again, too. Okay. I'm thinking he might be out of my hair. Oh, another one. I did not know that spiders could spawn in the wild. Oh, schnubs. Could spawn in the wild. Okay, he's in the water. Could spawn in the wild with effects on them until I watched one of Gengar310's videos on the Minecraft server. I had no clue that was a thing. Alright, we're going up to my typical hiding spot now. Although mobs can definitely path up to me up here. 2 string. I need 1 more. Or I could just take his bow, but he's wearing gold armor, which isn't that big a deal, but... okay, so back to maps I would upgrade. Then Superheroes is the one that I would upgrade, and I would actually implement a teleport system. I would implement a mode or one system in which you go into spectator mode and fly. And I would implement one section where... Come on, fire. Thank you. Come on, creeper. Come on. Oh, bummer, but you gave me an apple, so hey. Or did it get blown up? I think the apple got blown up as it fell. Fantastic. Come on. Come on. Swim to shore. Or I can... Now, I better not run over there yet. I'm going to get a little health back first. So, upgrading superheroes is a potential another project. So that... long video. But I'm enjoying this. I don't know if you are enjoying this. Please let me know in the comments. So, please let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to any of those projects in particular. I think... Oh, mother... The one that is most likely to happen is the survival adventure map. Oh, no, now wait a minute. Now wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Now you get out of the water. Aww. Okay, oh. You winged me. Oh, lag. Wow. Okay, there is an apple up in the tree. Why am I so interested in an apple? I watch too much UHC, that's why. Alright. That will be my backup food. I'm going to try not to eat that. Actually, I can do this. Oh yeah, the lag's actually getting a little worse. We'll use one of those. So those are the main projects that I'm thinking of doing. I have no intention of upgrading any of my other maps that I can think of. Those would be the 3. Dang it, I missed the crit strike. And I'm dead. Oh, I lived. Whew, man. Come on, heal up a little bit here. Okay. I'd love to lure him out of the water. If I can. He's not really interested in me, though. Oh, yeah, he is. Never mind. And let's get this back. Now, usually when I come on... So those are the projects. Let me know what you think. End of planned discussion. Now we're going to focus on surviving, and we're going to talk about this realm. Because now I feel a little bit invested in this realm. I typically like to... Okay. I typically like to visit a realm and leave a little something behind. I've done that on a couple realms on film, and then I did that on a realm that I filmed but lost the footage. It wasn't such an amazing build. It was more like a big present on near spawn full of random stuff that I had gathered. It was literally a present made out of redstone blocks and various colors of wool and stuff. It wasn't that impressive, but I said hi. I was there. You know, I feel like if someone random, like a subscriber invites me to their server, they want me to show up, and just having the thrill of being like, oh my gosh, our Smelik was here. I have no illusions that I'm like a big, for lack of a better word, famous person, but I do like to think that I made somebody's day just by showing them a little bit of attention. And that's the whole purpose of why I decided to do this on the server here. Somebody trusted me enough to invite me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's good anyway. No bow. To their server, and I feel like I should pay it back. I don't really have any major items though that I would say are materials for building anything in particular yet. I haven't really come across too much. How much leather do I have? 1. And also I don't really know my way back to spawn. Oh, I know exactly, and just like that, I know exactly what I want to build on this server. It would require some dye, lapis. It will require sand. It will require 2 pieces of quartz, and it will require some stone. I know exactly what I want to build for this person, and I know I am going to do it. I don't know how long it will take me. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop recording now, and then I may come back to recording at the point where I'm ready to build. I think somebody might be here in spectator mode. I have a feeling somebody might be here in spectator mode. Let me see. Because I just saw like a little shadow. I just saw a little shadow on my lighthouse. No, I thought I saw a shadow pass me. Okay. Oh, that right there is a sight for sore eyes, that rose bush. You want to know what's cool about rose bushes? They are an unlimited source of red dye. And that is very cool. That is very, very cool. We're going to go up there and we're going to... Oh, that's weird, though. Unlimited dye in terms of if you have bone meal. You can right-click them, and you can reproduce them. Must have been a haunter. Haha! Yep, lag up the booty. Okay, yep, so I am going to take a break. I'm not sure how I'm going to find spawn. I'm going to need some lapis, and I'm going to need some more. Well, no, I have the red wool. I have some of the sand. I don't know how much sand I need, actually. Okay, let's do this. Let's cook up some of this food while I dig up sand. We'll start with the beef. And I'll be back. Alright, so I got all of the materials that I need with the exception of some quartz. And I'll need to go into the nether for that, which the guys have said that there is a nether portal somewhere near spawn. So I'm hoping / thinking it's in one of these buildings here. I'm going to keep my ear out for... I hope that wasn't like someone's pet. I'm going to keep my ear out for another portal. And while I'm walking, I was talking a bit with Gengar, and basically he explained that he originally found my videos by seeing Ant Venom play Grinchmas, as well as playing Kingdom of the Sky, following Blaine the Controller, and then hearing Blaine talk about me. So that's really cool. I'm really happy to hear that. That's how he came across my channel. And there he is, Gengar himself, with a Gengar skin. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. And that's his lighthouse, by the way. Very cool use of red mushroom blocks. So he's going to show me where the portal is. Nice little tail there, buddy. He's walking around without armor because I think he fell from a height. Or maybe he just doesn't wear armor when he's building. I don't know. Don't blame him. I've got a full set of iron because I had the iron. And it protects you on hard mode, of course. Alright, so I'm going to head to the nether. I need to get 2 quartz blocks is basically my goal. It's basically my goal. Oh, and there's my bow, finally. Okay. I don't hear a portal, but this is kind of a cool town. I don't play on a lot of survival servers, especially ones that have like people that build towns. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna head in and get some quartz blocks. I wonder if I should leave my chest here. I think I should leave a chest here, just in case I die in there. I'm gonna put it back here. Let's have the bow just in case. Oh, wait a minute. That dude angered a bunch of pigmen. Yeah, he did. And this is hard mode. And the lag sort of makes bows unwieldy. Okay, excellent. I'm not going to need to be here very long because there's quartz right here. I can't believe there's quartz this close to spawn that hasn't been mined out. Holy moly. That seems unusual to me. So there is my Gengar. I'm going to get a further back view of it. So Gengar, I hope you like your Gengar. He's floating above he's floating next to your really cool lighthouse that actually changes as the daylight sensors pick up the time of day. I noticed that. But I hope you like your Gengar floating there with a big smile on his face, protecting your tower. And if other folks are interested in having me come on your server, actually your Minecraft realms, do a random build and surprise you with something cool, just feel free to invite me to your realm at any time. Oh, come on, I'm filming a video here. F8, I hate you. Okay, here we go. And I'll see you in my next Minecraft realms visit. Bye.